Hello. Yes, unfortunately I had to start streaming quite a bit later than usual because of a situation, let's just say. So without much further ado, I suppose we will just have to continue with Danganronpa. Last time we were here, we found out the reason why Sakura died, which is quite sad. It was quite sad, I'm not gonna lie. Oof. Well, I hope you get better. But have you considered studying in the meantime? Hmm? Hmm? After all, it's my manservant's duty to actually study. I gave you a body, I didn't give you brains. But without much further ado, let's just jump right in. Let's see. We were on... Oh boy, look at all these saves. I'm nearly at the end of the save slots. Okay, so let's just jump right in. Oh, I'm okay. How are you, Ryan? Okay, so, yeah, since last time we found out that Sakura died, and we have unlocked a new area, so let's go. Let's go see what it is exactly. Do you think it'll be the second floor's upstairs? No, it isn't. Okay, so that's good to know. I'm not calling it. I'm not calling my manservant dumb. I'm just saying that I will not be the one to enrich you. You have to do it yourself. Ask a mortician, huh? That's pretty interesting. Well, time to gamble. Well, if that's what you want to call it, then fine, sure. You could be a little less mean to your master after all, but I suppose there's no helping it. Is it so much to ask for loyalty? Let's spend money. 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 You can keep trying. You can keep calling me a baka, but that won't change anything, so. Okay. Now, which one is the exit button? Oh, there we go. Okay, so since it's not since it's not the second floor dorm rooms, I suppose it will have to be the upstairs that's opened up. So let's see what we shall have upstairs, shall we? Wait, no, that's not where the stairs are. There they are. Oh gosh, the layout of the school is so annoying. Honestly. Like, did they have to make it so complicated? Oh no, they replaced the window already. Oh, Sakura. Why did you have to die? You're too cool. I know, right? Like, what kind of school has such weird layouts? Like, most normal schools would have, I don't know, one staircase that just keeps going up and up and up and up. But this one, it just has multiple staircases and a big winding school path, and it's like, college schools? So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. What's this? What's this? It's just a classroom. Oh, but let's see what's on the nighttime secrets. I'm gonna leave. Let's just ignore that blackboard, shall we? That was creepy. Oh, hey, Toko. Haha! Catch you. Why? Gross. Yep, I agree with you, Kyoko. Huh? Did she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she almost just a little more than I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She just lets her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Poor Toko. One of my friends, I think I mentioned that I have a friend who's like massively into Danganronpa. Don't worry, she's normal. And basically she showed me images from the compilation manga of daily segments of the students' lives, and there was this one panel where Byakuya literally shoved Toko's face into boiling hot soup. Don't worry, she's normal. Hi, Casey. Well, I mean, considering the reputation of Danganronpa as a fandom, I think I'm justified in saying, don't worry, she's normal. No, don't worry, she's super chill. This floor feels different compared to the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some kind of reason for it? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Another classroom? Well, that's odd. Uh-oh. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must have been at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It's the same smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Ooh, someone's a little scared. And I love the smell of death. Byakuya Togami. Monokuma must have... What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this would have never happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty, little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly as I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color had changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And that it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened to this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. An eye for an eye? Oh, this is, quite the sight, isn't it? I don't think I've seen everything there is to see. Oh yeah, we need to talk to him first. Actually, I think it's more to do with like the whole okay, remember how Toko is a writer of trashy novels, right? Like romance novels, quote unquote. And in like romance novels, more often than not, you usually get the male protagonist being a toxic, annoying douchebag who doesn't really care about people. Oh, hi, VF writer. But yeah, that's usually the type of person you get in like a romance novel, someone who's really toxic. Sure, it could be his name, but... So I think that's where her attraction to him lies, honestly. Because he is like... That's who he is. Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he flat out ignoring me? Okay. Anything? Oh. There's white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Yes. Well, that was a yikes. Let's head over here first, and then we'll continue down that path because Oh boy. Oh boy. This is, oh, wow. The target seems to be pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. So this is like a... This is like a shooting range? A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Thank you, Celeste, for giving me this, this ability before dying. It's a straw post used in sword practice. Did they use it to train here too? So this is like a kendo and an archery thing. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Oh no. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food out of hot eats the food? Yes. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze started up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation has come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Look at all these certificates, oh boy. Oh. What else is there to see? Oh, oh. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of a super old school public bathhouse. Is that it? No. Oh. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kinda out of place? Is that it? Can I go now? Please? Please? Yes, I can leave. Okay. Are? Okay, that looks important, so let's go back here for a second and continue down this path. This is spooky. Roar. Rattle, rattle. It's locked. We came all this way just to spend the night here. The sign on the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of a cheesy old horror movie. Let's take a sip to that. Oh yes. I really should get more of those infused tea bags. Like, you know, those cold brew teas? Oh, they're really good. Well, I suppose there's no other place to go but here, so... well, this is pretty. There's a giant Venus flytrap in the middle. What is it? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flower's not supposed to be this big. Is this thing real? What? There's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart will be all like, Wow! And then the plants will be like all snap, and your flesh will be like, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I say so myself. I Studen whole speak added improvements after improvements and created this spherical creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not like I know anything about that myself. Sprouting more and more nonsense. Monokuma eventually disappeared. that Rafflesia is growing up to be the mobile armor Rafflesia. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Oh, what the heck? Just to be sure, I should take a look at that tool shed. Okay. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to a fertilizer, flower pot to farm tools. Yeah, same. I was expecting a tool shed of death as well. And leaning up against the back wall that's a pickaxe? Crazy diamond! Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Oh no, it's related to Mondo! No! You know how, Mondo and his older brother Daya was part of the Crazy Diamond biker gang? That's depressing. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to keep us... Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Probably. So many flower pots. Big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Crazy, noisy, bizarre school. Ugh. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put into my room. Oof. A bit of lag. Okay, is there anything else? Nothing at all? Oh, just a lawnmower. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Thank you Celeste again for the ability to gain more coins. Bags of fertilizer piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Yeah, like, because of the ability Celeste gave us from when we interacted with her, we actually get to, you know, we get to earn more by interacting with things around us and by looking at things than we would have normally. So ultimately, it is a very good investment. Time to piss up Yako and be smarter than him as usual and give him a breakdown. Is this a chicken coup? What's a chicken coup doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Good one. It's a chicken, it's not going to lay a bomb, right? Chicken coup of death. These are not great days, yeah. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's really alive, there's no mistake. It doesn't have like a second form, right? Step away from the chicken coop. Oh, you like chicken sumakoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them. Exactly. 5. You know, like the number that comes before 4, like after 4 and before 6. And, well, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, it's like a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par of a hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. What's this? It's some kind of control panel sent to near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting panel is locked, so you can change it even if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 AM every morning. Yep, got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're not too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm going to tell everyone. Ah ha ha ha! Well, he's a weirdo. At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out it was just they just painted the walls and the ceiling. But the plants here are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why? Is it bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's like just beneath the surface, beneath the convex sphere, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put up their plan for global human extinction into action. I'm serious. Let's step away from the crazy. Yes. I guess I've seen all that there is to see here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to have really made any sense. I need to head back to that dining hall and see what everyone else turned up. One after the other, everyone made their way into the dining hall. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough to make a decent volleyball team. Hey, don't be a sourpuss, we gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we gotta do our best. Can we stop with this group hug nonsense? We need to figure out what everyone has discovered. Okay, Aoi, what did you find? I checked all the windows on the 5th floor and front to back. They used to kind of be Sakura's shop, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates all over the windows, just like everywhere else. Which means no chance of escaping on the 5th floor either. But while I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask? Well, because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors but on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
Well, we're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part. Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Who would I choose for my team? My basketball team? Well, definitely Aoi. And Kyoko looks like the sort of person who would be surprisingly good at stuff. Byakuya and Toko were kinda like, eh. They don't seem like the type to like actually put any effort into a sport. And Hiro's too much of a flaky person, let's just say. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out of it, no matter what it takes. Hey, Byakuya, it seems Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, cause you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I've forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on! Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You are the me master. And don't worry, I took care of the other problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up and don't interrupt her when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It's this. A knife? Oh, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what's it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you going to use the knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I don't want to leave a knife lying around. I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have this knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't just let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what you might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get to say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? 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 Did Master just praise me? Нож дарик дари си утрота. No još, streami ga dara. Shh, Eik. Yeah, apparently, according to the mother bird, I'm quite capable of being a radio star. Hey, good for you! Mm. Ah! I'm dreaming! I must be dreaming! That I would ever experience such a dream! I feel strange! So strange, really strange. Oh no! Yeah, I think that might have been praise. I'm dreaming about you. Well, we found out that Toko has a praise kink. That's what we came back to. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Yeah, I don't blame you, my dude.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found out more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said it was called Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we should be careful.
You're serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live on the pipe, though. Anyways, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb. I might have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it makes you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what's the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Okay, yes, Hero.
You know?
Okay. There was a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? Coop. That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can have fried chicken. Oh, or in barbecue. Decisions. Oh, how about raw? There's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
Okay. Tool shed. With crazy diamond. You noticed it too, right? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words crazy diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen the phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond. Yeah, it does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it, I remember. It was on Mono's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond. Oh, what would your volleyball team be if you could only pick two other current alive students? Well, obviously Aoi, because she's good at sports. And out of everyone, I think Kyoko might be more reliable than, say, Byakuya or Toko or Hiro. And obviously the third one will be Makoto, because that's who we play as.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, it's what stuck out to me in the toolshed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Then, well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed is the lawnmower. I'm thinking we could use it to call for help. What? How are you going to call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I could use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it, I'm gonna make crop circles. And we can use those to call for help. What in the heck happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. It's the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If it were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant or... We're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Would you like a punch, sir? Would you like me to punch you, sir? By the way, did any of you find it? The strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outline of countless corpses. It's more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. Yeah, I know, right? Like, he acts all smart and stuff, but here's the thing. We've been doing the most. Like, it's... Okay, the people who have been doing the most is, it's me and Kyoko. Then the other students. I think me and Kyoko have done more to solve the cases than anyone else has so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell of blood. The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene, everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop! Seriously, I'm going to throw up!
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing, then? My theory is... the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident that was said to happen 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago? I don't think that's just it. I think it was part of it, sure, but... a bunch of students getting killed can't be, like, the biggest tragedy that's ever happened in human history. Like, I mean, World War II happened at World War I. And all things associated with that happened as well. So, something had to be even more terrible than that in order for to be considered the tragedy.
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of short-sighted to consider... well, I mean, I suppose considering the fact that like all of the ultimate students went to Hope Streak Academy, and they're the ones who are meant to be basically enforcing a big future for everyone. Like, it would make sense, kinda, but it wouldn't be considered like a full-out tragedy. It would have been considered like, well, yeah, it would have definitely been a bad thing to. I don't know. Like, okay, the ultimate students are supposed to be like the leaders of every single thing that they're talented at, right? Like, for example, Toko was, as the ultimate novelist, would have been expected to hone her abilities and become and fulfill her ability as the ultimate writer, meaning she would have had a lead in the world's entertainment. Same with Sayaka, because as the ultimate pop sensation, she would have had the ability of being the top of the charts, and she would have been, like Toko, would have been a leading figure of the entertainment industry. Same, like, Aoi and Sakura would have been top of the sports, and all, like, basically, there's a lot of influential children in Hope Streak Academy, so I can see kinda why it would be considered a tragedy if they all died. We'll have to see more of the story to fully judge, I suppose. I mean, I guess it would make sense, but that's just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. You're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it that not one of us have heard of something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now. So, what do we do? Starting today, you are all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for being selected to attend Hope Streak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of whether she likes it or she doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why can't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I know you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing as barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit on my options.
Just give up.
give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on a foot like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walks right up to Byaku and punch him. What? Held out her key room to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so,
Maybe she really did lose her memory.
Um.
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry. I'm not doing anything that will harm any of you. Wow. Talk about a badass. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's a deal?
But
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, it wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. Your breathing grates me. And are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do? Plus this situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Kya! Ah! What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause, look! It's you. How long were you standing there? I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you, but there's a thief in your midst. A what? My precious. They stole it. Your precious?
Teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardships, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? That's a good question. Shut up! I hope you all get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street. And he's gone. What the heck was that all about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. I like to stand also about saying anything and scaring others when they notice me. Yeah, that is actually kind of entertaining. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what is it? And why would she do it?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Uh-oh, we gotta get out of here.
No?
We can talk about it more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
Well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, Megane. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put the knife away I got from Toko. I think the safest place would be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be alright? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more importantly, did I hear the doorbell? Did I put the knife away at least? Okay, yeah. Kyoko? I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Kyoko.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it. Indeed.
so then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell that it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. That's probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room? What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? Huh. That's cool. But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct,
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
indeed.
Remember when what she said in her notes? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
So that we can uncover whatever secrets may lie hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I had strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed it right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you in the data rooms, the data center, in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took the opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. So, then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Loopholes!
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But Didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster is probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No. The headmaster isn't the mastermind. That much I am certain. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusawa could really be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what does this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, you're planning to sneak back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know it. There's just one mastermind, right? Oh yeah. I mean, repetition is like the strongest way to make someone remember something. Speaking of... Oh, by the way, hi Lion here. Oh, is it Lion here? Lian here? Anyway, speaking of repetition, Blackbird, aren't you supposed to be studying? You really should study hard. You should study hard and make sure that you keep repeating the facts over and over and over again until you remember all of them. Make sure you don't fail me, okay? Oh. If there's more than one person watching us,
Is that right?
but they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we got lucky?
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Hi, Raven! We just got the key! We got the key! Oh, poor Sakura. Poor Sakura. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiments one more time. I don't know, it's story time, I suppose. But like last stream, we did just finish, the investigation and the class trial of, Sakura, so. And if we're successful again, well, then, what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would be a period of time when the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you have to worry about all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Always Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I right? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world wouldn't matter. He could just kill us without a second thought.
I see.
I see. Well, in that case, even if the plan fails, we will still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In the moments of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what? In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. And there's no reason to do it, right? But...
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I've never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and in that view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something out of her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying. But there's always the chance of it, and death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, because you've asked me to. But I'm going to give it back at some point. You can be sure of it.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind will find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't forget it just that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give him my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'll go on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And just like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I wished to walk away. No, everything will be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Oh boy. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma! You can see me, right? Come out here, I have a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise! You being the one to call me out.
Hey, hey!
Hey, by the way, huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so warm and wet. I bet you guys! Remove to confirm with local and international citizenship laws. Go full. Okay, you gotta admit that's a funny line. All over her, didn't you? Not going to talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance camera in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or maybe it's because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went through all that trouble to get me out here, so what do you want? There's something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a tutela?
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is. Seriously?
my entire existence.
Then, what am I? My entire existence? That's enough! I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious was stolen. What's the precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question no matter if it's possible and all, but is that seriously why you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna be asking something useful or like how to get the best honey or some breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank. That's all. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all this way out here. I like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope we kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. This is Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Are there? What's this? Hi, Sakura. Is it a hack and slash? What am I seeing? Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa. Who knows? Oh, okay. That was weird. Huh? This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development? But started back up again if Danganronpa sells well?
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
Excuse me? So you're telling me the game dropped an advert for Danganronpa in the middle of Danganronpa? What? Does not compute. Does not compute.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. What did I just witness? What? Huh? I'm actually speechless. What did I see?
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How to explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? You're allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Like, huh? I just thought that since the day passed, it might have reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign note from my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." If you start making disgusting comments like that, maybe I'll forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If you do, if I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and nobody else, I don't mind. It's no use, she's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch or a date or for your wedding or for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore? I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to be quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reasons, I am curious of what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have a key, huh?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kitty Giddy? How did you know?
Hey!
I'm right! Huh? You're wondering where Miss Kitty Giddy is, right? Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. That's why he's here, to try and provide us full information. Well, don't you hate it when you have to ask someone what their favorite movie is and they come up with some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma didn't really notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us or control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kitty Kitty? Any idea where she could have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you. For serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how do you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma doesn't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't have noticed. Where could it be? The second floor. We spent all of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. I think... Phew! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. What I'm thinking is she snuck up to the second floor of the building. Okay, well, let's see who's around. No one here. Anyone in the kitchen? Nope. You know, it's kind of incredible how no one needs to use the toilet at any point during the game. But yeah, I think she stuck up to the second floor of the building somehow. Because we all know that... Oh, well, thank you for joining us. It's nice to see new people in my chat box. Have a good day. Let's see. Yeah, I think Kyoko. I think Kyoko would probably be on the second floor of the dorm building because we don't know what's up there. And it's the only place that's not locked, that's like still locked, I mean. So let's see. Let's see. I'm pretty sure most of the people would probably be up on the the 5th floor because that's the one that's still unlocked. That's just recently unlocked, I mean. So many stairs. Well, let's go pay tribute to Sakura. Everything's back to normal. Just like with Sayaka and Taka. Monokuma's responsible, I'm sure. This is sad. Okay, I hope you have a good counseling session. Let's see. I need the stairs. I need the stairs again. Okay, let's see. Knock knock, is anyone here? Okay, let's not go in there because that's spooky. Yasuhiro! Yasuhiro! Hello.
Oh, so then.
Monokuma seems like super advanced, right? I think maybe we've been caught in the middle of something terrible.
Very suspicious.
A global revolution by the ancient civilizations that we've ruined. The alien technology will destroy us! Or maybe not, I don't know. Yeah! You wanna hang out with me?
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well then, have I got a story for you. My research revealed a surprising connection between the Tokyo Tower and the lost Lemurian civilization. Hero spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't really make sense to me. Yee, let's give him Prezi. What is he like again? Let's check. Water. Oof. Unfortunately I can only, drink... I can only really drink, I can only drink, water when it's, infused with some kind of flavor. I don't know why, I'm just kind of weird like that. Okay, he likes cup of noodle, so... And we have way too much Sonic Cup of Noodle. We have 3. We have 3 different types. What else does he like? Overflowing lunchbox. Okay, we have one of those. And, oh, and he's the only one still alive who still likes this, so we should give it to him. That's real nice of you, man. I'd gladly take it. I get the impression that he liked it. That's good. Oh wow, because the screaming didn't tip you off, did it? That's strange. This is getting serious, man. When are we gonna get out of here? Oh boy, he is literally going through despair right now. That's pleasant. The world is so big, so freaking huge, and we got stuffed into this tiny little corner. Dude, just chill. You could relax a little. It's not gonna hurt you. I guess even Hero is starting to get stressed out by this. Can we talk man to man? I haven't told anyone else, but I need to get this off my chest. Huh? What is it? There's a bigger reason why I'm anxious to get out of here. A bigger reason? I'm super worried, man. I'm afraid someone's gonna bust into my house and steal my collection. What collection?
How about that?
I've been surfing black markets and back channels to build a huge collection of opera arts.
Huh?
No reaction? Wait, don't tell me you don't know about opera arts. You know, opera arts? Out of place artifacts? Opera arts? I don't know how to say it. Stuff they find in the ruins of ancient civilizations, but with no explanation how it could have got there. The crystal skulls, the golden airplanes of Colombia, the Baghdad battery, just to name a few.
What the heck?
But, okay, maybe I should do this OOP arts. Can be more than just artifacts. For example, I definitely classify the famous geoglyphs of South America as OOP arts. Famous South American geoglyphs. That's let's see. South America geoglyphs. Oh, they're the NASCAR lines. Oh, I see. Something makes no sense, like how the Greek could use flamethrowers up on the boats. Yes, that is a thing. Well, yeah, because wasn't it called wait, what was it called again? Because I definitely heard of it. Like there was the type of fire that like they couldn't. There was no way to like put out. Huh. Oh yeah. The NASCAR lines are like a big thing in Yu-Gi-Oh 5DS, I believe, right? 5Ds. The one with the motorcycles. They're called the NASCAR lines, right? You got it, Ace. Why Ace?
Yo.
Plenty of museums and research lines claim that all these claim to have all these different OOPRs, but you see,
Well,
here's the shocking truth. All of them. The real deal is at my house. Huh. That's interesting. Speaking of stuff published by SNK, I was actually recently watching a playthrough of Kodolka recently with Blackbird. Actually, it's actually a really good game, and the music is just top notch. So I definitely, recommend you check it out at some point. Jack, Helmet Head, Atlas, card games on motorcycles. He does have a helmet head. Come on, just look at a picture of Jack Atlas and tell me that it doesn't look like he has a giant helmet on his head. Like as if it's a giant Karen helmet. It does. And it always really annoys me. Like, it's just a giant helmet. What? Did I shock you? Did the truth slam into your soul like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? But you have all that stuff in your house? Yep. Got it mostly through the internet. It's more valuable to me than anything. He's gotta be the world's biggest sucker. Yeah, Kudelka is so good. I invested every penny I had into that collection, which is why I'm worried. That stuff gets stolen while I'm gone. It'd just be the most tragic tragedy. Do you know what I had to get through to get that stuff? Why do you think I got held back, like, you know, 3 or 4 years? Huh? Oh, nothing. Forget about that part. Okay. Anyway, everything I've read is that when you really do serious research on those artifacts, most of the time they end up finding out that there's a perfectly normal explanation for them.
What the heck?
Don't be stupid, you stupid Makoto! It's a government cover-up. They want to hide the ancient aliens and the secrets of the universe. Oh my god. Hero, I can't believe you buy into that occult crap. So, tell me again how much you hate the occult? Makoto is on my side!
How about that?
That isn't the occult. It's about aliens and secret civilizations living together. Yes, it's possible. I don't think there's any way I could change his mind. Ooh, nice. More skill points. When Hero and I was done talking, I headed back to my room for a little while. I needed some warm tea to try and figure out what exactly I just bore witness to. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Let's go to the nurse's office. Yeah, I think we need to head to the nurse's office. If no one will take care of Makoto, at least we will. Nurse's office. Irashai. Now that's welcome. My dude, Makoto, pick up some medicine or something. Running through the halls, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the wall, Kawase, breaking the wall, Isaka tenderness. Sorry, Ryunana, one of my VTuber friends, was streaming. Well, is still streaming. Yakuza 0, and honestly, whenever I think about Yakuza 0, that song always gets stuck in my head. Without fail. Like, even a slight mention of Yakuza 0 and all I can think of, breaking the law, breaking the world, Kawase. Oh well. Okay, nobody's there. Oh, is anybody here? Nobody here. Yes, let's leave. Wait, I'm curious about something. Can we actually talk to Byakuya and spend time with him? Okay, there's this little horror show. Okay, this is locked, so we can't really do anything about it. Nobody here. Okay, no, we're just heading back the way we came first. A violin. Wait, is this Why do I get the feeling that this is the Mastermind's fantasy? If not the Mastermind's, then definitely Toko's. Blimey. Ugh. Let's head out to that horror show. Ugh. Still can't go into cam. Knocker, knocker, knocker. Anybody there? I really do wish that you would die from loneliness, Monokuma. You'll do us all a favor. You will cease to be. Where is anyone anyway? Like, we're just searching for them and we don't see them anywhere. Nobody in here. Where is everyone? Is there literally no one around? This is weird. Okay, wait, this is upstairs. So let's head back this way. Wait, no, that's not the way. It's not the way. Oh, there we go. This whole building is such a headache. It always confuses me. Huh, really? So there's proof that Atlantis really did exist? Wow. Like, there's no trace at all, no old buildings, no anything? Well, granted, it probably was such a long time ago that it would have eroded at this point. Still, it bothers me that we don't... Well, still, it kind of bothers me that we don't know much about it. Is anyone in the library? Where is everyone? I mean, I guess reality is always disappointing, isn't it? Oh well. Is there literally no one around? Anyone at all? I'd even take a Byakuya and Toko. A day without Toko is worthless. Oh, finally, someone! A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the points where pressure is applied.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous basketball player Genji Jojima.
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can be. Yeah.
You got it.
Okay, let's go to the pool. Swim time!
But
Oh, but don't stare, okay? I actually don't have a swimsuit. It's just a shirt. And when it gets when you get wet, it's kinda embarrassing. Although, I wasn't embarrassed before, but I kinda am now. I wonder how come. Ah, yes, the good old tsundere. Ah, poor tsundere, unable to accept his feelings for Danganronpa, or Genshin for that matter. Yeah. It's actually really funny. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Yes, let's give Hina presents. Prezzies. Okay, she definitely likes water. The mineral water. Let's go back to the gift guide. Hina likes the kitten hair clip as well, so there we go. How thoughtful! No CG, boo. Right, don't be a perv. How thoughtful! This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not like, not that kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Makoto, I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened? I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up or sit-up squat set. Oh, it's a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. Tired, so tired. I want something sweet. I want those things that you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs, and then deep fry them. It's either donuts or churros. I mean, knowing her, she would want donuts, but who knows, churros are pretty close. Danganronpa, Hina, donut. Churros. Donuts or not. Oh wait, free time events, that's what I want. Okay, yeah, it does seem that like it's donuts. I just had to double check. Oh, I know, you want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. I prefer donuts fresh myself. You know what I'm saying, right? You need the crap out of it, right? You really still love donuts, huh? Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on Earth, no, the entire universe, can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft dough cushions you. Then you get that hint of egg and butter, am I right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm driven like Niagara Falls over here. Get out of my way, my cousin. I've got an avocado with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, God of Donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Yay, more skill points. Can I just have an ability, please? I still feel sick? I'm getting the chills. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it, I need sleep. Nighttime isn't for a while, but I feel like my body has reached its limits. As I drop onto my bed, I feel like I'm falling through a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Right, you pervert, shut up! I'm kidding. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It's more like my consciousness went dim. I waved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is to say, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed through the walls and across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice, it was so familiar. It's
I understand.
it's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What?
Thank goodness you're voice acting this because my voice is starting to get a little grokey. Ah!
So strange. Huh? Kyoko? What did you say?
That's, bizarre. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyous. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing that only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal. Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
What just
Get
happened?
ready to greet another beautiful day.
I'm a little worried. I am worried. I have the clue. What's going on? Ah. Uh, uh, hmm. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the ache, the unfathomable lethargy. They had all disappeared in the night. All that's left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't because of whatever bug I caught either, it was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it really a dream? I was so desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing by my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I wanted to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind has been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things went black again. Next thing I remember, Kyoko was there, but what could she have been doing in my room? Was it a strange dream? No, was it really a dream? Could I possibly find out either way? Well, time to look around, I suppose. Huh? It's empty, there's nothing inside. Wait, no, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in there. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it, I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, that makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... what the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I'll talk to everyone else about it.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto! Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean,
Yeah, like, right after nighttime hit, so we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you've been, you know, I mean, not like that's actually gonna happen. I mean, nobody would wanna, you know. Funny you should mention that. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went straight to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But how did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you about it. My game is lagging, oh no. So what, is everyone else waiting somewhere or something?
That's right.
Oh, that's right, we stayed up all night. The whole night? I lost a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come and get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So I got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why was everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Yes, let's leave the area. Okay, let's go to the gym. If the game will stop lagging on me, please. Is that right? Oh well. Yeah, it is. Ah, there he is.
Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late to your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Geez, to show off now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And that's when I noticed. They formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? If I could catch myself, I cried out. Spaced out in front of them was the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's literally faced.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. How is it even possible? Tearing apart something like this isn't dangerous? Seriously, what were you thinking? How could you say tearing apart something like this isn't dangerous?
Hey,
Well, I guess I'll handle it. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Yakuya found this little fellow lying around, and we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything. Just before to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And that's when I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no longer than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then he didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was a master stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he is quite a sophisticated machine. It leads to beyond any normal remote control toy. Who had enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he malfunctioned, but we couldn't find any causes as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
other words.
then something must have happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably scared of Master, so they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a time and place as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears that the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements that's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? Oh, I'm starting to get all shaky. Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ah. You're so not fine. You're all Oh, I should have probably mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Geez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's only getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it isn't going to do anyone any good. Oh, yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Here I put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to the Monokuma remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Is that really because something happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? Or what could have happened when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure. Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's no, what are you, some kind of dead-brained farm animal? Sorry. We were just saying, now that we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try to uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the mastermind's room. The headmaster's room. Really? Since the mastermind appears to have agreed or appears to have some sort of activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here all by yourself. Oh, go live in the chicken coop of all the other chickens. You'll be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. But anything can happen, so prepare yourself. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man and I can do this. I got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target is the headmaster's room, on the 4th floor of the school. Makoto, should you be telling them about the incident? You know, when you woke up from a fever and you were nearly attacked by someone? Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Smack.
Okay.
Sakura is going to be watching over us, so we'll definitely find something that'll help us bring this to an end. Okay, that's going the wrong way. Headmaster's room. Headmaster's room. Ooh, doo doo doo. Is it down here? There we... Wait, no, that's just music. That's downstairs. Data lab. Oh, there we are. Oh, they made a little path for us. How kind of them. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry and finish it before the mastermind catches us. Byakuya?
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Oh, here goes nothing. Rattle, rattle. It's locked as expected. So what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious we're going to tear this door off its hinges? But the rules say... We seem that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But...
But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far, we can't back down now. We agree that this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful!
I mean,
For serious? We don't have a choice, we're desperate. Let's do it, let's rip the stool down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? That thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 6 o'clock. Well, just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be here by 9.1. 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. But by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you'd like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's you and me time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time that took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long, and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! And, like, with that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabbit elephants.
Hey,
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem, it's all by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risks means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all no. I'm totally flabstaff. Flapstaff? Gross! Where did it come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Hello! It's the wonderful, modiferous feed. Here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about that pickaxe? Where is it? I was to pick an axe. No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe! Seeping in this imbecile? Oh, Master, you ruined me with your executive level bobs. Here comes the bloody nose! Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the good old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memories don't carry over when they switch.
Possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes,
The light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was about to get the pickaxe. Right, I solved that one mystery, which means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep.
Have you reached that certain age?
Now we need... Yeah. Now we need to figure out the identity of Object X. So what are you talking about? Did you really forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpus. Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse? That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's office, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Run, 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 run. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife, right in the stomach, up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Oh no, this is gonna get spicy, isn't it? Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told ya! There's a corpse hanging out here. Are they really dead? Is that a real dead body? You need to begin looking around right away, but however, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way of telling with that mask covering their face like that. And the white coats they're wearing makes it impossible to tell about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this was, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes have been stained to bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get any on you. How could you be so calm at a time like this? Who is that? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Yeah, okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Tako's hand shot towards the mask, and in the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up! My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then... Hurry up, put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it down on Earth. Ah! Thank you! Oh, now I'm flustered. I'm glad you think my voice is pretty. Also, welcome to the stream, Zabalora. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket with water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about the body, but I never would have imagined it would explode. And now the body. It's burnt into a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body is charred, I really have no idea. What are we going to find out? Who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh? If we consider who was not here, that will narrow it down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then the dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person. The mastermind. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree, normally the idea isn't worth considering. But I have a reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma could hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But the corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what the alter ego said? So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned it out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. He said the mastermind was a middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. And that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak. What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said that there was a 16th student here at the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, what Kyoko told me was... It repeats yet again!
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster is the mastermind. I'm sure of it. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubts I'm right. There's another student here, and it's female, that would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's hiding the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how did she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes sense to just suddenly show up and die. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait! What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko? Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she survived! Oh, she survived. Oh wait, no, I need to do that more disappointingly. Oh, she survived. What just happened, Master? You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never even inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh. Well, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. That's the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Right now, I have to focus on the body. Oh, come on. Fine. I should take a close look at the body once more. What you saw, Makoto? She may be dead, but she is still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Hold on, there's something on the ground there. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? What did she steal? I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This wasn't anything like that. Then this key is... What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task, huh?
I see.
The key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other
the
words,
biolab? The data center? The headmaster's room and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands, so I'm your errand boy now. Fine. Ugh. You are such a boss at Byakuya. I hope Toga kills you eventually. Grah, so frustrating. I'm gonna take a sip. Okay. Judging by the patterning, I'm pretty sure it has to be to the data lab. But I need to find the data lab first. This is the music room. Data lab. The door to the data lab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, click. It fits. So this is the key to the data room. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all of that running around paid off. He says, as I just went straight to the right one. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. Oh, so you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. So we can go into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why would the deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the key's still unlocked. The door's still unlocked. So, when you open the door, there isn't going to be another huge kaboom like that, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again. It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie, I'm just being used. Toko, help me out. Your boyfriend is a bastard. Master told him he trusts you? Master told you that. Well, don't let it go to your head. I'm so not happy about any of this. Same, my dude, same. Fine. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my head. And with a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I opened my eyes. And in a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface sphere like the rest of the school. Here the fur was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with this kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Looking at these monitors on the wall, it looks like they were showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classroom. Every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displaying here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
It's the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that would make sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden, if they had a key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikasaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad that they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean that body, Whatever happens, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that? But if the mastermind is really dead, it means we can finally get out of this hellhole. We gotta hurry and find the exit. Come on. No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There was no doubt that the mastermind was murdered. Oh, why is it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done that?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. Now you understand, you useless insect. You're banned from ever talking to Master Earth again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the key to those answers. The key to those questions. After all, the mastermind spent who knows how much time here. Okay, then let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. This door is kinda creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma in it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked. Huh. Well, what if you use the key that's open to this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It doesn't even fit into the keyhole. Oh. Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So, nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hino's right, the mastermind's gone. So, there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. I kinda doubt it, to be honest. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like that ancient laptop that Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You might well be right about that, but there's no point thinking about it now. You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look at that! Next to the TV. Isn't that the TV antenna? Yeah, it is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's definitely one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hooked up that antenna, we can watch TV? Did somebody say TV? Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, then let's do it. Come on. You're all stuff for information on the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be constantly leaping your way to TV land before you know it. Wait, this isn't Persona? I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Hey, you still don't have the TV fixed? Just give me some time, okay? I gotta make sure we can enter the spaceship safely. I think I know what you're trying to say, but I also think I have no idea. Why is the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. So, can we leave? Okay, I want to talk to Hina. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. Why is it flickering as fast as they are? So go? Okay. So, you think you can fix the TV? Just a little longer. What, you wanna watch TV that badly? Another Saturday morning kid here. Right. Okay. That's nothing new. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using all of them to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go! It's like if you saw the eyes. How much is a monthly membership?
You know?
Oh? Oh, whoa. What's wrong? Good news for you, Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we need to do is switch it up. Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. Oh, you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they're just sitting here watching TV this whole time. They think they could really get away with it. This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing? This is really weird, huh? You're weird. Weird in every possible way, and not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So why is it showing the camera feed? Have you tried changing the channel? Oh yeah, good idea. Let's give that a try. On every single channel, it was just us. There was a live feed of us standing there in the datas. My favorite character, well, I really like Kyoko, and I really like Sakura, and I like Celeste. I also liked Mondo as well, and obviously Taka before he went. It was a live feed of us standing there at the data center. What the heck? Is it broken or something? No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick? I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What? 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 Yeah! Been a while, you freaking bastards! Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead! Yeah! Me dead? That'd be freaking stupid. Hey, you're acting kinda strange. Something seems different. Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like a day. It's been like a half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is just sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh right now. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cup your past full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I wanted you to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going. No, we're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? You're still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all that bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, then does that mean you're in despair? Whew, I improved from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it showing us the surveillance feed? Yoo-hoo! Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you all into the blood-gushing secret and tell you it. Oh, woof. And tell you all about it. The TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming from the antenna. But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. The killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What? This killing game is being broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning. Ooh. What? Broadcasted live to the entire world? What kind of a bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness to your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one easy trick I found, and hacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now? Oh, hi, Vapor. Welcome to the stream. I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat being tossed in the ocean, my mind has begun to creak and groan. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school mysteries. Even me luring you right now? Why would I do any of it without any reason? It's all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they've never seen it before. I've become the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in the despair entertainment. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone would be going crazy. Okay, what you missed so far is we found a dead body. We thought it was the mastermind, but apparently not. Oh, and also the crew began to dismantling a corpse. Oh, well, not corpse, Monokuma. And also there's the small fact that we were attacked in our beds. So yeah, it's been a funky amount of time. What if they already did? Huh? But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people would yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think it's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to be in control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What? Well, yeah, duh, there's a little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh no, I feel like this is stacked against us. Class trial, do you mean? I'll leave the Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay? Okay. Things are going to get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth completely out of reach. And all we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's this bad entertainment, and how is he still alive?
Sick of this.
I thought that we finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about the school trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is a class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusabo is the one who died. The victim is female, right? Kyoko fulfills that condition. If Monokuma is still alive and active, and that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, the body cannot belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it couldn't be possible, because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means a killer.
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have the time to explain right now. There's a veritable amount of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into it. This is how this game works, after all. Well, I better begin by checking out the Monokuma file. This is a very strange soundtrack to usual. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim was stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They also been struck in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file can't tell us who exactly it was. Yeah, it's shocking. Okay, here's my bet. It's neither Kyoko nor the mastermind. I think it's someone who was supposed to be dead but wasn't. My current idea is that it's actually the dead body of Junko. Yeah. If it's several day old injuries. Yeah, Junko from the first thing. Because here's the thing. We all know that Sayaka was killed by Leon. Right? Chihiro was killed by that thing. And and every single time there was a dead body, we got to investigate. Yeah, exactly. None of us checked for a pulse. We weren't allowed to check the body. None of us did, in fact. So it's quite plausible that Junko is still alive. It's quite plausible that Junko is still alive. And the mastermind was just keeping them in the reserves. Besides, I don't think it's Kyoko's style to have bright red nails. Or I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what it is, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that might be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. There's a knife lying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before they exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean that the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife. It looks really familiar. Wait, is it? That's it! It's the knife that the person was holding. This is getting really weird. There's way too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And the same knife was used to stab that the masked attacker we found here. So maybe that masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was kind of in a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe if this is really Kyoko, it would mean that Kyoko's the one who attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from that night. No. No, it can't be. There's no way. The music for this investigation is very strange. These look like fragments of something. They're all burned, so I can't really tell, but I'm sure I've seen something like this before. But where? Wait, was it there? I have to double check that later. Why didn't we see this? If we check the body more thoroughly, maybe I'll find out if it's Kyoko or not. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They look like they get in the way of normal activity. There's something also on the back of her hand. Is that a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. The upper half of the body was set on fire, so it was suddenly blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because when it got set on fire, that's because I got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? The lower half of the body didn't seem to get wet at all. When the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped the bucket on. No. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Anything else? Nope. Yeah. Kyoko always wore her gloves, so... And gloves aren't really comfortable with long, fake nails. Is this gonna be... yeah. Okay. What else? Oh god, this again. Ooh. Here. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only a little piece left. Okay, that's everything. Yes. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and? Well, I was trying to think when we just found the body, when the body was found, right? 7 o'clock. I headed to the dining hall, met with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Oh! Then I headed to the gym where everyone was waiting. And the sprinklers go on at 7:30. So, so the only time the sprinklers could, like the only time the body could have been moved here was after 7:30. Yes. So, and which could prove the fact that it wasn't us that killed her. What time was that? 9:01. That's right. It had to have been around 9 o'clock. Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we could say that the body was found at 9 a.m. Well, okay, my job is done. That's a pretty small job. So who does this body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want that fate anymore. Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked before, it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white lab coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained in blood. Apparently, the wound has stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Yakuya told us not to touch it to avoid it getting all bloody, but how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground.
Okay.
Wow, thanks! That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. So yeah, it was moved. It was definitely moved over to the thing. Oh, and wait, notice how the body, in the lab coat isn't actually on them properly. And the stab wound was there. We should check it to see if there's any of the transfusion packets, the blood transfusion packets will go missing. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi? Correct. I'd like to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking now? And what does nighttime have to do with it? Isn't it obvious? The murder took place after nighttime. How could you know for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going to look around for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I confirmed that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here. So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. Yakuya, you're being a dumbass. The body was moved. We made sure not to go alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. So in other words, all four of us have an airtight alibi. The only ones that don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim is really Kyoko, then I'm the one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get to Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had the fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Okay, what are we missing? Oh, wait, let's check the tool shed. Byakuya seems very dead set that Is this a top? Wait, was there a top there before? I should probably take a look into it. It's probably related. It could be related to the case. The top is wet, covered with mud and grime. But the underside, it's completely clean and completely dry. The one side of the top is wet and dirty. Something about this bothers me. There's one thing in here that concerns me. What is it then? Lawnmower? No. Yep. Oh yeah, then we can exit. Okay, let's check the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4? Wasn't there 5? What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here right now. We're one short. Huh? Ah! That's so weird. I wonder when they could have disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there was definitely 5 chickens then. What are we going to do? Going down from 5 to 4 is going to have an impact on the structure of the world. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? It does look incredibly suspicious. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers were turned on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet, which means the murder must have taken place. I think I've checked everywhere I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There's other areas I need to check, specifically the fragment that I found before. There's somewhere I need to go to confirm my suspicions. I need to find out more about Kyoko. Is the corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, was it also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I find out more about her, then maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room.
It's all clear now.
What?
Limit my options. Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Hey, Byakuya. If you come up with an alibi, I'll be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, it would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I might go with you, or I might not. Come back later, huh? Well, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it a stream today. In the middle of an investigation. Well, that's typical, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, at least he's not being a total douchebag, I suppose. He's still annoying, but at least not a total douchebag. Okay, let's see. Who is live right now? Ooh, Casey! Let's go raid Casey today, shall we? Casey is... Casey is another fellow VTuber. You too, right? Have a nice evening. Okay, so, let's just go ahead and raid Casey. Raid. Let's see. Casey. Raid. Hot. Oh, this channel is intended for mature audiences. So, if you're a kiddo, leave. You have... This is your last warning. You better not be... Did you all leave? Did the little kiddos leave? Okay. Well, bye guys. Have a good one.